Your paycheck arrives, and man, within days, it's just completely gone, right? Millions of people work incredibly hard every single month, yet still find themselves trapped in this endless cycle where their money disappears exactly as fast as it hits the bank account. But I promise you, escaping is entirely possible. Welcome to this explainer. Today, we are building a literal step-by-step roadmap to help you break out of that cycle and achieve true financial freedom using proven systems backed by top financial experts.
Let's kick things off with a staggering reality. 78% of American workers report living paycheck to paycheck. 78%! And what's really shocking about this stat is that it actually includes people earning six figures. So this isn't just a low-income problem, it's a structural challenge. It's exacerbated by stagnant wages, rising housing costs, and a culture that is literally designed to extract every spare dollar from your wallet. If you're feeling the squeeze, believe me, you are absolutely not alone.
The anxiety of living like this is intense. It feels like you're hanging by a single thread over a sea of financial sharks, where every unexpected expense takes a bite out of your livelihood. But remember, while that anxiety is incredibly real, escaping the trap is entirely possible. And it doesn't happen through sheer willpower, it happens through building solid systems.
So, to get you out of those waters, we're going to follow this exact financial freedom roadmap. The paycheck-to-paycheck trap, mastering your monthly budget, building an emergency fund, crushing high-interest debt, increasing your income, and finally, true financial freedom. Think of this as your survival guide. Let's dive in.
Step 1. The paycheck-to-paycheck trap, and why getting ahead feels absolutely impossible.
You know, living hand-to-mouth is not exactly a new problem. As the book of Haggai perfectly puts it, you earn wages, only to put them in a purse with holes in it. You put in the hours, you earn the money, but inflation and our modern consumer culture are ripping the holes in our purses wider than ever before.
Think about the hidden culprit sneaking into your life. Over time, luxuries like having multiple streaming services or constantly ordering takeout have quietly morphed into absolute necessities in our minds. Plus, we treat credit cards like real money simply because swiping a piece of plastic doesn't physically hurt the way handing over cash does. The ultimate cost here isn't just the lost cash, it's the constant stress, the vulnerability to emergencies, and the missed opportunities that actively drain your future.
All right, step 2, mastering your monthly budget so you know exactly where your money goes.
Look, we all hear about the traditional 50-30-20 budget, and it gets a lot of praise. But let's be real. When you're feeling squeezed, a much more realistic starting point is the 70-20-10 framework. You allocate 70% of your income for essentials in your current lifestyle, 20% to aggressively attack debt, and 10% to protect your future through savings. And hey, even if you have to start at a 95-5 split, creating any margin at all is a massive first victory. Now check this out. $219. That is what the average American spends every single month on subscriptions alone. And get this, most people underestimate that number by a massive 40%. Seriously, you've got to pull up your last 90 days of bank statements. Canceling unused gym memberships, streaming apps, or subscription boxes is literally your quickest, most immediate financial win. Once you know what you're spending, you need a bulletproof system. There are two heavyweights here. First is zero-based budgeting, where apps like YNAB give every single dollar a job before the month even begins. Second is envelope budgeting, where tools like Real Budget or Good Budget set strict visual limits for categories like groceries or gas. Whichever route you take, you have to automate your tracking. Relying on willpower alone will fail you every time. Relying on a system will save you.
Moving on to step 3, building an emergency fund, which is basically creating your financial safety shield.
This next stat reveals a massive vulnerability. Right now, 44% of Americans cannot cover a $1,000 emergency from their savings. If you fall into this category, an unexpected medical bill or a blown tire isn't just a minor inconvenience, it's a full-blown financial crisis that forces you straight into high-interest borrowing. Listen, your first goal isn't saving up a massive 6-month reserve. Nope, it's a fast, aggressive sprint to exactly $1,000. Sell some stuff on Facebook Marketplace, redirect that $219 from those canceled subscriptions, or maybe drive for a delivery app for a couple weekends. Take that cash and stash it in a separate, high-yield savings account. That $1,000 is your safety shield, and it breaks your reliance on credit cards for life's inevitable surprises.
Step 4. Crushing high-interest debt and breaking the chains of past spending.
Time to go on the offensive. You've got two main weapons here. The debt snowball has you pay off your smallest balances first. Those quick psychological wins create incredible momentum. On the flip side, the debt avalanche targets your highest interest rates first, which mathematically saves you the absolute most money. So if you need quick emotional motivation to stay on track, roll the snowball. But if you want to optimize every single penny, trigger the avalanche. But hey, a huge warning here. In today's economic environment, carrying credit card debt at 20% APR or more, that is financial quicksand, plain and simple. It actively works against every other good decision you're making. If your credit is decent, look into a 0% balance transfer card. It essentially freezes the interest for 12 to 21 months, which lets your hard-earned payments attack the principal directly. It's a total game changer. Step 5. Increasing your income to seriously accelerate your wealth-building journey. You can only cut expenses so much, right? But your earning potential is limitless. If you haven't negotiated your salary in a year, there's a good chance you're underpaid. Bring data to your boss and ask for a raise. Or monetize a skill on freelance platforms like Upwork. Or maybe rent out a spare room. Even a temporary short-term push to bring in an extra few $100 a month can shave literally years off your debt payoff timeline.
But here's the absolute golden rule when you increase your income. You have to treat this extra cash strictly as acceleration money. It is absolutely not permission to inflate your lifestyle. Every extra dollar from that raise or side hustle must be routed automatically towards your debt or your investments before you even see it in your checking account.
Which brings us to step 6, true financial freedom, the ultimate transformation.
Now, escaping this trap doesn't just happen magically overnight. Look at these first 90 days as a structured progression. Week 1 is simply auditing your expenses and canceling the junk. Week 2 is negotiating your bills. By month 3, you're aggressively attacking your debt. It's the result of highly targeted, small decisions repeated consistently over a few months.
Because the ultimate goal here is true financial freedom. Picture person A, who spends their entire paycheck, saves nothing, and just stays stuck. Now compare them to person B, who automates these exact steps we just talked about. The gap in their net worth over just 10 years is astronomical. Financial freedom isn't just about having money in the bank, it's about having total, unbreakable peace of mind.
So as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with this question. Escaping the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle happens through small decisions. Every dollar saved, every high-interest debt crushed, and every automated transfer you set up builds an entirely new reality for your future. The roadmap is right in front of you. Which system are you going to implement